rule with your marching is that you don't have to call cover because it wastes time. So to catch the mouse, the cat flight has to run into the mouse flight. For example, the cat flight and mouse flight, they go head on. That's a collide, so that's a capture. If, like, let's say the mouse flight is going this way and the cat flight's coming this way, and the cat flight runs into the mouse flight, it's a capture. But if the mouse flight runs into the cat flight, nothing happens. And if the cat flight is literally right behind the mouse flight and they go in the same direction, it's not a capture, it doesn't count. But the cadets in the cat flight that run into the mouse flight, let's say like the first and second element leaders run into the mouse flight, you have to yell, meow, and that will give you a point. So there's going to be 5-minute rounds, there's going to be 3 rounds, and per round, each fight is going to have 2.5 minutes of being both positions. There's not going to be like, okay, stop, switch, go to your respective sides. No, it's as soon as we say, as soon as someone says, correction please, yells switch, you're going to switch roles. So if the mouse flight was about to run into the cat flight and we yell switch, then they're the cat flight, they get a point. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any questions?
Sir, are only element leaders allowed to touch the mouse flight? Are we touching them? Or just
No, you're not touching them. It's just mark time, just so you don't run into them, because you don't want to screw up your uniform, scuff your shoes, maybe someone will end up falling down or something. So no touching, just mark time.
just yell meow?
Yeah, yell meow.
So you can do inverted formations?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the element leaders that are touching them. It can be anyone. So you could be doing like to the rear march, or even like flanks, and you can still hit them. Any other questions? No? All right, Alpha Bravo, you're up first. All right, we're playing zombies.
Yeah. What? Call
we're
of
not-
Duty is zombies.
Well, zombies like in Halo.
So infected.
You get infected.
Yeah.
Oh,
So infection.
It was originally called zombies.
Blood, yeah.
Okay, so there's gonna be details of 2. All right. So pair with someone in your flight, and it's actually gonna be POC versus GMC. So the POC are gonna be the infected zombies, and all GMC are gonna be human details. So to depict who is infected, you're gonna be holding a jersey. So it's gonna be 1 jersey per detail. And the last, okay, if you become infected, if you get touched, you actually, you got it, if you have to infect someone, you gotta reach out and touch them, all right? And no leaning, no stepping, you have to be at attention. I mean, you could be marching and you can touch them. So when you become infected or get tagged, stop, raise your hand, we'll come give you a jersey. Once you get the jersey, you're free to infect whoever you want. Last flight, or the last detail, wins a point for that flight. So we're just going to keep going until the rounds are done, and you can get as many points as you can. So the last flight, the last detail wins. All right? Any questions?
I have 2 questions. First one, if we are marching into details and we're infected, well, first of all, if we get infected, we stay in details and then we have to infect people as details?
Yes.
Okay, and also when we touch, if we're at attention, we can touch anywhere within our grasp?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Touch side and everything?
Yep. Anywhere. Just no like leaning. Your feet have to. Well, it's. I mean, the jersey is for the entire detail. So it's yeah. No punching.
Can cadets double time?
No double timing. So you have to just quick time. All right.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Chuck. Try that again. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
All right. Like I've always said, the value of an organization is not in the overall size, but it's in its effectiveness. Today we got the national rankings of all the detachments nationwide, and I can tell you, I like to say that when I first got here on about 3 years ago, in PT average and in GPA average, we were bottom third. We were typically ranked about 132, 133 overall. Today, I can say with pride that in GPA, we're 19th in the nation as far as GPA overall average. And for PFA, which is still good, we're 49th. So I commend you, I commend everyone here because you have made, set forth the core values of excellence in all we do, made it a reality at DET 175. I'm not satisfied, I'm not overjoyed because there's still room for improvement. But I can say, look where we used to be, and saying that we're in the top third now, that's a big accomplishment in a short time. So again, you know, when I leave, you can pat yourself on the back and say, good job, but it's not over yet, because when I come back maybe a year from now from Korea, I expect to see you all top 10 across the board. Cool? All right, well, congratulations again. I didn't mean to steal the, I'm happy for you. Yes, I am happy for you, but there's always room for improvement. So continue the great work that you're doing. Continue to exceed my expectations and yours. And I have no doubt in my mind that this detachment can continue to rise to be a top tier detachment. All right, that's all I have. I don't know who's in charge. Oh.